Hello fountain pen community, this is Fountain Pen World with another review. My latest acquisition from China, the Majohn V60. It's a copy, or it resembles, whatever you like to say, an OMAS 360. A quite iconic model from the company OMAS, the original company OMAS. Which was launched in 1996 for the first time, then relaunched in 2011. Many different models are available from the original, and there is also an oversized version which was called the 360 Magnum. Well, I got this fountain pen for around $23. That was the best offer on AliExpress, even though I paid roughly $2 for import clearance, which is simply a rip-off, because in Thailand there are no import charges for Chinese imports. So okay, I leave it like that. Beware when you are ordering this pen. There are several shops, and one shop is requesting during the payment process, requesting $1.87 or even more for import charges, and so. Well, okay, I leave it like that. So, I got my pen, and I have to say, in the beginning, I wasn't very satisfied with it. Simply because when I took it in the hand, it felt somehow not substantial. Surprisingly, this feeling has vanished during the days when I used the pen, and I don't know what it was, because I got in the same shipment another pen, which is a Lemon M6, the latest model, which is resembling or a straight copy of a Montblanc Le Petit Prince. Anyway, both pens have the same weight, uncapped, and the Lemon gave me a more substantial feeling, and the Majohn didn't. I don't know why that happened. So this fountain pen from Majohn, I think the latest launch in their many different many different series. So the seller says or announced it would be resin. Yeah, sure. In my book, this is plastic. Nothing else than plastic. Well made, not a problem. However, there are a few flaws. And the first flaw is, and that is when pulling out the cap from the barrel, that needs a lot of efforts, strength. Not very good. I have the feeling that the cap might loosen over the time. I don't know exactly, of course. Time only will tell. However, once we have released the cap, we can see the Majohn bicolor. Now it starts again. The bicolor maybe this is too much. The bicolored nib. It's EF. Writing superbly, absolutely great. No buffering, rebuffering was necessary. It gives an extra fine line. Absolutely nice writing, nice feeling, no scratches, a little bit of a feedback, which is not bad at all. I hope I can make it a little bit clearer. No. But it's really very difficult to show. I'm reducing the ISO from 400 to 220, but that doesn't help at all. So going back to 440. The white balance, maybe that helps a little bit. No, that doesn't. And enlarging it, no. So whatever, that is the best result I can show you. But it's quite nice. It's nothing special. The next thing which I found is about the feet, and that is a very flimsy feet, I have to say. Yeah, the feet is not very sturdy. It's a very flimsy feet. You can see here the fins. They are absolutely flimsy, and once you are trying to pull out nib and feet, pay attention that you do not destroy these fins. Most probably not avoidable, so better not to change the nib, not to touch the feeder. Unfortunately, this is only a friction fit or push-pull nib and feed, not a unit to screw in. Something they should have changed, to be honest. And this feeder, I didn't see that in a long time, I have to say, from Chinese manufacturers, which is absolutely, yeah, it vanished. 2-3 years ago, most manufacturers changed, but maybe Majohn got hold of a large shipment from their supplier at a good price. So yeah, the next thing, the piston knob. The piston knob needs many turns until it comes to the end. And I have to say, you have to be very careful when turning the knob and pushing down the piston to the end in order to release air, because it is very easy to overturn. This is something I'm not very happy with, I have to say. It uses many more turns than other fountain pens, but in the end, when it comes to the end, it turns very easily. So you have to be careful when refilling and cleaning this fountain pen. I don't know what kind of wrench is necessary, but I would not advise to remove the piston unless it is really necessary. Yeah, as I said, this material is plastic and not resin, for sure not. And this is gold colored, the trims and everything nicely made, but gold colored, and of course not at $22, for sure not. Gold plated. So when you close the pen, you hear a nice click, but when you open the pen, again, this is really annoying, I have to say. Coming back to the OMAS, a little bit of history about the OMAS. As I said, it was launched 1996 and ran until 2007. Several models were available. In 2011, they relaunched the OMAS series with many different models, and you can still obtain the OMAS 360 or the OMAS 360 Magnum from vintage dealers, but be advised, they are very, very expensive, absolutely very expensive. Let's go to the measurements. That was something I was really, really surprised to see, that the measurements of the Majohn V60 and the OMAS 360 in normal size are quite identical. Let me show you my findings. Still well read. The Majohn on the left side, the OMAS on the right side, and here you can see the measurements. Absolutely nice. I don't know why there is such a big difference in the capped measurement. 148 is what I measured, and the OMAS 360 is only 141.2. But uncapped, yeah, there is a difference. Posted, there is also a difference of 10 millimeters or 1 centimeter. The diameter grip is exactly the same. The weight, capped and uncapped, are the same. So I can be quite happy that I didn't buy an OMAS, because it has the same weight than the Majohn. And as I said in the beginning, I really felt a little bit, how to say, I had a feeling of a not substantial fountain pen, which is quite personal and absolutely personal. It has something to do with me. And in the meantime, this feeling vanished a little bit. It lies really comfortable in the hand. I have no problems with this triangular shape, and the reason why I wanted to buy this is absolutely, I love this unusual shape for a fountain pen. There are also other models available, but they are quite expensive, and so I went for the poor man's version from Majohn. Let's go a little bit to the writing example or writing sample. But before we do this, or before I do that, because you are watching and I have to do the work, let me say that the OMAS were produced from celluloid or cotton resin, two quite expensive materials, which might explain a little bit the original prices, and also later on the prices on the vintage market for used or second hand, or however you want to call it. But now let's go for the writing sample with the Majohn. This is always a little bit of problem for me. I have to say, I'm not used to this, doing it over the camera. Let's see. Majohn V60 EF steel, number 6, bicolor, bicolor color, and it's a Majohn. You hear a little bit the feedback of the nib, which is quite okay. There is a little bit a bounce. It is stiff, of course. It's a steel nib. Majohn nib and feet. And this is really a downsize, the feet. As I said, I didn't see this kind of feet, in a long time. Suddenly it reappears here on this newly launched fountain pen. Not sure, I think 4 weeks, a month ago, suddenly it appeared. Let's see. Strokes. Quite nice, I have to say, I think. I'm very satisfied with this nib. It makes good lines. A couple of 8s. There is a little bit line variation, but those nibs are really not designed for flexing and line variations and so on. It's an everyday carry, an everyday writer, and I have to say, after I got accustomed to the weight, it feels nice in my hand. So I keep it like this, and it gives me a comfortable writing experience. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, except the piston knob and the cap when pulling it away from the barrel. Otherwise, yeah, it's a nice pen, usable for everyday carrying. It's an eye catcher for sure. I like this black and gold finish. Yeah, there you have it. That's it for this particular fountain pen. Maybe end of this week, next week, beginning of next week, I'm going to do a review about the Lemon M6. So catch you then, and always enjoy your fountain pens, please. Take care. Bye-bye.